Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's me, Shogo, and I have Tomoko there too. Yeah, everyone can see her hand. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so we're actually trying out a new angle today. Please let me know in the comments, first of all, if everything is working fine. Okay. Yeah, the angle, we're trying out a new angle. We actually have the camera on top of the place where we usually have the katana. Let me bring it just a little bit to the side and see how it works. I'm actually sitting right next to the camera, and there's actually a table. Yeah. If I come here, you can see the leg and my hand. You guys can see my hand probably. This is the maximum I can go then probably. Okay. That's not that bad though. Okay. Hello, thank you so much, everyone. I guess everyone can hear me then. I would have preferred the old one, honestly, but whatever works, I guess. Oh, really? Okay. Well, we need to try it out and see, right? We need to keep on challenging new things, so. Yeah, here. Maybe I can let. Oh, I should have brought. Honey,
Wearing earphone.
honey, can you bring me this smartphone stand? Sorry. I want to leave my phone here so Tomoko can see.
I can see.
Oh,
phone.
really? Is this okay? Yeah,
Okay.
I think it'll still be better. Everyone can probably see Harumi's foot there. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello for 1 second.
Oh, thank you very much.
I think this will be. I don't want you to be looking like this during the tea
okay,
ceremony,
okay.
so I think this will probably be better for you. Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I think everything's working, so I guess we can get started. So first of all, everyone, Tomoko, if you need to get started, you can get started if you want to. Are you going to be bringing the utensils and everything?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just continue talking. So, all right. Hello, Donovan. Hi, Ricardo. And hello, everyone. ヤッホー、ベルギーから見てます。ヤッホー。ヤッホー。こんにちは。というか、こんばんはですね、日本は。ベルギーから。すごい。何時ですか今、ベルギーは。Am I too late? Have I missed something? No, we have not missed anything. Don't worry. Hello, everyone. So, I have a few things I need to tell you guys, first of all, about the archive of the weekly training live streams. I've been thinking, Tomoko, would it be possible if you can you bring all the whole utensils a little bit closer? Like, I think we did the same thing last time too. Yeah, it's always better to bring it a little bit closer. Yeah, that way is a lot better. Yeah, now we can see it. Yeah.
Can you get closer?
Yeah, of course.
I want to put utensils.
Yeah, bring it closer, of course, please. Be careful though. Yeah, I think that looks even better. Much better, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying about the archive of the weekly these live streams. Until I think last year we left it for about 24 hours and such, but because we're really posting a lot of YouTube shorts recently, I think we won't be leaving the archives anymore for the weekly training live streams. And I'll just be right after live stream, I'll just simply go to the memberships. Yeah, the members can watch the archive if they want to. But yeah, so it's just we'll be doing it now, and this will not be left anymore. Yeah. And Tomoko, I'm so sorry. Would you like to talk about your kimono today, or?
Sure.
Yeah, we can. As you can see, we can see to your belt. So if you can tell us about your kimono.
This is my favorite one.
Oh, really?
Get closer.
Yeah, we can see it.
Can you see?
Looks very beautiful.
Yeah, this is everyone. Oh, here.
Yeah.
What do you think this is?
What do you guys think that is? What's written on Tomoko's obi there?
Yeah.
What is that?
To something.
two of something, right? What do you think it is, guys? Let us know in the comments. And
Show
the
you, but oh, you can see this here. So
careful, don't wanna break anything.
yeah.
Apples, bowl of noodles, sake jug, fruits maybe. Okay, dragonfly. There's more in the back there too. Careful, Tomoko. Yeah, we can see it. We can see it. Yeah, there's more in the back too. Are they teapots, vases? Tomoko posted that obi on Instagram. Oh, you're checking out her Instagram. Yes.
You saw it. Thank
A lucky
you.
charm. Very good guesses. Fruits. The answer actually is, and oh, we have the answer. We have the answer from Cora Galster. Is that your name? Natsume and the thing for koicha powder. Exactly. So it's not Natsume. It's called ochaide. Yeah.
Tea container.
Tea container. Yep, exactly. The container that you put the tea powder in. They're actually covered by a special cloth. Yep. And taking the cloth off the tea container is actually part of the procedure. So these are containers for the matcha to be in.
You can see the ribbon here.
Yep, exactly. It's tied on the top.
I can't see this.
You can't see it yourself, but very nice. So it's a perfect obi for tea ceremony, right? Good choice.
I showed my instructor this obi, and she really enjoyed this obi.
Oh, she liked it too? That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. And the kimono, by the way, Tomoko? What's that?
Is the leaf of pine tree.
Oh, okay. Pine trees. Also represents good luck.
Yes.
Very beautiful. What type of kimono is it? Trying to learn for formality.
This is muji.
Oh, it's a muji. Okay.
No pattern.
No patterns. Yeah, it does have patterns though. Oh, it has pictures, but no patterns.
No pattern.
Okay. What rank would be a muji be in? Out of the approximately about 13 different kinds of kimono, where would it be positioned within 13 ranks?
You can wear this in casual or semi-formal.
Okay, so it's like in between it then. Okay. That's good. So it's appropriate for tea ceremonies too then. Perfect. All right. So then I guess we can get started.
Yes.
Right.
And did you see the tea ceremony react video?
Oh yeah, the one we posted yesterday. Yeah, we weren't actually intending on doing the tea ceremony live stream right after the video. We were originally thinking of doing the Japanese traditional dancing of Harumi, but taking a look at the schedule, we thought it'd be a better timing for Tomoko to come to our house, for balancing out the schedule and such. So just by coincidence, right after the next day, we're doing this. Yep. I hope you already checked the video out for us. Thank you so much.
And Kumiko is about to, how do you say, the tobasu, the matcha powder.
Oh yeah,
the room was windy.
The room was windy, and the tea powder probably would have been going all over the place.
I don't want to do that because my kimono is white today.
Exactly. If matcha gets on your kimono, it'll be a tragedy. And that's a new tea bowl that we bought on Christmas for a Christmas present for Tomoko. So after we make the matcha and drink it, let's show it to everyone then. What's wrong?
Sorry, I just talked, so the procedure is not correct.
You were talking and doing it, so you got confused. That's fine. It's a training live stream. Don't worry, Tomoko. Okay, so. Do different patterns on a kimono depict what hierarchical class you are? It depends. Well, it really depends. The kimono themselves have ranks, first of all, depending on the pattern, color, design, and such. And depending on where you wear it, there will be occasions where if you're in this rank, you're not allowed to wear this kimono and such. But of course, for example, if it's your own wedding, you'll be able to wear the top rank kimono and such. So it really depends on both the kimono and both the occasion of when you wear it.
Mm-hmm. And it also depends on the combination, kimono and obi.
Exactly. Yes. Of the obi too. Obi has ranks too.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think I'm trying out a new camera angle today, guys. I think it's really good. You see it yourself, Tomoko? Everyone can clearly see everything you're doing from a higher position. So
without my face.
Good. Without your face? It would have been better if we can have your face, but it's due to our room, we can't show anything behind it, because our house is so small. So okay. So by the way, guys, during these live streams, I always talk about a few things. So let me talk about that before I answer more of your questions. So number one, on all of our live streams that we do every week for the training live streams, we are all trainees. So that means Tomoko is a trainee in tea ceremony. She is not an instructor. So in these training live streams, we are not here to teach you anything. We are just basically showing you what we train as your friends. So that's the concept, okay? And number two, on these live streams where I am not the main person doing the training, showing you the training, I'll be able to definitely read more of your comments when Tomoko and Harumi are doing the trainings, but still I might miss your comments accidentally. So if I miss any of your questions, feel free to send me DMs through Instagram. I always use about an hour to reply to DMs. Still though, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, well, good for me, but I've been receiving about 50 messages a day recently. So even though I use about an hour, depending on the questions, sometimes I can only answer to about 20 or 30 questions. Sometimes I get questions that are really long. So I'll do my best, but I hope you understand. Yep. And number three, I always talk about the ultimate goal and our dream of our team. That's Ask Show, by the way. And it's to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. Yeah. So we know that there's a lot of people outside of Japan who are studying Japanese or willing to train in traditional culture or visit Japan or work in Japan and things like that. But we are very afraid that Japan will not be able to make everyone's dreams come true in the future because, as you see in my channel, we are facing a lot of social problems and traditional culture like what we're doing right now are definitely dying out because younger generations are not engaged in it. And there's a lot of these rules and traditions and problems happening in the world of traditional culture, and also the younger generations who are supposed to be carrying on these things are dying and suffering from all the social issues that I talked about, right? So we really want to dedicate our lives to try to make Japan a better place for future generations, for them to be able to make their dreams come true. So that's the reason why we want to try to solve the social problems. We want to help preserve and also evolve traditional culture and try to help out the younger generations in Japan so they can carry on the good things about Japan, Yep. And in order to achieve this very big dream, our first step is to achieve 1 million subscribers by January 2023, which is the end of this year, on our main channel here. So it'd be great if you can give us likes and comments in our videos that will help to boost our videos to more viewers. Yeah. So thank you so much for listening to that. Tomoko is already whisking the tea.
I really love that scene in the video
that we reacted to.
Yes, and you said, what did you say?
What?
The first one, Kumiko was doing.
Oh yeah, the whisking was really slow, right? Yeah, exactly. I mentioned about that. Yep. Are kimono an important part of tea ceremonies? Definitely is. It definitely is. Very important. What design, what type of kimono you wear needs to be specifically chosen for that occasion. So the kimono you wear would also have a meaning to that special day. Yep. How would people know if you wear a kimono out of your rank? I think very, very few people will understand it, yeah. But for example, professional kimono dressers and such might know about it, yes. Or tea ceremony instructors and things. Mhm. Then I guess I will love to have the matcha. Please show it to everyone first of all.
Yeah.
The camera quality is really, really good. Ah, super foamy. And the design of the tea bowl will show you guys later once I finish drinking it. Tomoko gets really affected by caffeine. It's almost midnight in Japan time. I do not get any effect from caffeine at all, so I'm completely fine with it. So let me find any some questions that Tomoko can answer while I drink the matcha then.
Easy question, please.
Easy question, please. You're really getting good with your English, by the way. Good, good, good. Mm-hmm. All right. Can you try to make a house tour? That would be like 1 minute long, by the way, if we do that. Uh-huh. House tour inside the house. It will be done in a minute, by the way. It's super, super small, so. All questions are for me. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. Let me have matcha actually. Well, everyone's asking questions for me. Do you guys have any questions for Tomoko?
Before you said my matcha is
Mm-hmm.
too rich.
Yeah, too thick, you mean?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
How do you
Exactly. I think it's a lot better for me.
Really?
Yeah, especially because of this timing, you know. It's almost midnight, so. And you do this in your style, right?
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Everyone can't see you.
Yeah, exactly. Only Tomoko can see me. I'll put it down over here. Hi guys. All right, so then Tomoko, can you show everyone the tea bowl? What is it? Looks like very.
Flower?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's for like a celebrational occasion. Maybe like New Year's and such.
Yes. Shochikubai.
Oh, okay. So that's pines and bamboo and plums. Yeah, all three things that represent celebrations. Exactly. That's right. Yep. It represents different ranks of things. Yeah.
Especially we use this pattern
Mm-hmm.
New Year, Oshogatsu.
Oh yeah, that's
But
right.
we can use this all year.
You can use it, but we especially use it. Yeah. During the New Year's season. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
You can turn it around. It's basically there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of the circles made by Shochikubai. All right, amazing.
I like this gold line.
Yeah, the gold line along the edge of the bowl. Is that kyoyaki? I don't know. Probably not. Is it kyoyaki? We bought it for you, so you chose it. You remember? Might be kiyomizuyaki. Okay. Yeah, there's different there's different types of bowls depending on the brand, basically the region where it's made. So, because I asked questions for Tomoko, there's actually a lot of questions for Tomoko now. How long have you been training tea ceremony, Tomoko?
How long? 4 years?
About 4 years now? Good. Has it been that long? Wow. Do you have a favorite brand or type of matcha? If so, why?
Favorite brand? I don't have special favorite brand.
Oh, really? Okay. You try out different ones then?
I always drink tsujiri matcha.
Tsujiri. Okay. Yeah. Very famous one. That's good. Tsujiri, I think, has an online shop that would probably send their products overseas too. I think, don't they? they're a really, really big company. So,
うん。
okay, Tomoko, can you beat Shogo in a matcha speed run?
うん。
You wouldn't rush to make matcha though. You're always so funny, Penguin. How long is the usual tea ceremony last? The tea ceremony is meant to last 4 hours. There's a rule that it should be 4 hours, by the way. And then what do you do during the 4 hours? I actually made a video in the past about it, so if you're interested, you can check that out. Do you have to kiss the guest goodbye like the Karate Kid 2 scene? I would love to avoid that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Ricardo, I would have to avoid that. Tomoko, how long does it take to learn how to properly wear kimono?
That means is
How long does it take how to learn to properly wear kimono?
by myself.
On your own, yes.
1 year.
About a year, you'll be able to put it on. But I'm pretty sure from there you'll need more experience to make it look more, what should I say, even more correct, I guess, or more beautiful. I mean, you'll be able to put it on, but being able to move in it properly, fix it properly when it gets into a mess, for example, or things like that, you would definitely need more experience, I would say. I love the teeples. Thank you, David. Would Tomoko like to be a full-time tea ceremony instructor when her learning is completed? What do you think?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, I might have read it too quickly. Would Tomoko like to be a full-time tea ceremony instructor when her learning is completed?
Maybe, but recently I love playing shamisen.
Yeah, you have
more.
fallen in love with shamisen. Yep.
So if I will be some instructor, I want to be a shamisen player.
Okay. So if you're asked what instructor would you want to be, you'll choose shamisen then. Okay. Yeah, and you play it very beautifully.
Because
So
if I am a tea ceremony instructor,
oh yeah,
I have to have many utensils.
Utensils.
Yeah,
that's right.
But I don't like to have much things.
Yeah, I understand. Yep.
But if shamisen,
Mm-hmm.
I have to have only shamisen.
I completely understand what you mean. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because on the tea ceremony requires different utensils and tools depending on the season. There are some utensils that you only use once during the year, for example, and things like that. And you have to have that if you want to be a professional. So you need like a whole room just for, keeping the utensils, in one place. Exactly. So that is a lot of hard work, and that's a lot of money too that costs. Yep. So becoming a tea ceremony instructor would mean that you're basically dedicating your whole life to it. So people like, Tomoko and I, who really love doing a lot of things at once, I think we're not, what should I say? We're not the kind of person, who should become a tea ceremony instructor. I think I'll just continue it I'll do it seriously, but I think it'll be a hobby for me too, for my whole life. Yeah. What's Tomoko's favorite Japanese snack?
Snack.
Yeah, do you eat snacks?
I love eating snack.
No, well, what's your favorite then? Are you gonna be saying that again? Are you gonna be talking about that again, or? Yeah. Well, it's not a snack, but yeah. Snack is more like okashi, so.
I love it.
Dagashike, yeah. What would you say then for a snack? Zendamochi will be more like a sweet, right? Confectionery, it would rather be. What's your favorite snack then?
Snack.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Chocolate? Okay.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
I
Very
like
easy and
chocolate.
simple.
Mm-mm.
With nothing in it, no like
No.
almonds or nothing.
No,
Just
nothing.
milk chocolate. Okay. I completely understand. Especially when you're working, at home with a computer or something. Definitely is nice. Thank you. Hello, Shokun and friends. Thank you. Question for Tomoko: what company makes the best matcha? I guess you would say Tsujiri then again, right? Yeah, Tsujiri. Tsujiri would definitely be it. Uh-oh, where did the comments go? Mm-hmm. On what occasions are they performed? Do you mean the tea ceremonies? Well, it could be any occasion. I mean, you could just do a tea ceremony just because you want to. But for example, like me training in tea ceremony, if my master would do a tea ceremony, it's twice an year for seasonal occasions. It's spring and autumn, and also she'll do another one in the New Year season too. So she'll do three tea ceremonies a year for us. But otherwise, it could be some kind of celebration. It could be a really special occasion. It could be a really casual occasion too. Yeah, it's basically the concept is basically let's have tea together. I'll make you tea. Why don't you come? Kind of thing is basically the occasion. So it can be anything. Yeah. I might not be able to reach that. So if you can switch around for me, as if I said it, I looked at it, or you can let everyone else see then. Let everyone see. Mm-hmm.
After.
Yeah, after it's up to you. Up to you. Tomoko-san, what part of performing the tea ceremony has been most difficult for you so far?
Remembering the procedure.
Remembering all the procedures. That's right. That's right. Each movement might not be that difficult, but trying to do everything in a row is difficult, definitely.
It will be changed depends on the season and
Yep.
utensils.
Exactly. If you sum up all the different procedures for tea ceremony, I think there could be more than a few hundred types, I think. Depending on the season, the utensils, the occasions, the procedure would change every time. Yep. So what you just saw Tomoko doing is just one kind of procedure of tea ceremony. So
the most basic one.
The most basic one, exactly. What is Tomoko's kimono wearing rank now? It's a muji, actually. So it's like right in the middle, basically. Both okay for both casual and formal occasions. Not super formal, I guess. Say semi-formal, I guess. Do males have their own version of a kimono? Yes, we do. Yep. I have a question. Would you recommend wearing a kimono out casually? And is there a rule in which you aren't allowed to? I think you can, of course. I think it would be wonderful if you can do that. Yeah. It's something that we should be doing ourselves. Wearing kimono casually. Yeah. For me, it's a little bit too cold during winter time, though. Would you like to show that to everyone? Yeah, go ahead.
This is also Shogo's present.
Yeah, exactly.
For Christmas.
For Christmas, there's so many presents I gave you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
This is Natsume tea caddy.
Yep, that's right. What is
This
that?
design is
plums?
plum. Yeah.
Ah, beautiful.
Plum. Oh, it's coming the plum season.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's a perfect one for this occasion.
But
Very
we can
nice.
use this all year.
Oh, okay, you can, really. Can you open up and let everyone see the matcha inside, how it's contained inside, like that?
Yes.
Very, very nice. Thank you so much, Tomoko. Good job. All right. Will we see Tomoko-san in the Wagaki Bando someday? Maybe. Yeah, we would love to do collaboration videos someday, if we can. I would love to take some lessons from Shogo Sensei regarding katanas. No. I'm definitely not an instructor. No, my rank is way too low for that. Oh no, the comments flew again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Tomoko is not married. No. Yeah, Shogo-san is married to Harumi-san, not Tomoko-san. Exactly. Harumi is she is right there, by the way. She's doing video editing. Hello, Tomoko and Shogo. Hello, Living Tokyo. Question for Tomoko: have you also played the Okinawa Sanshin before? No, never. They do have the same roots, but right now they're very different instruments. If you can think of, let's say, guitars and ukuleles are different. Yeah, that's how much they're different.
My instructor said
Mm-hmm.
Tsugaru-shamisen can play Sanshin song.
Oh, really? Okay.
But Sanshin can't play the Tsugaru-shamisen song.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why. If you guys, just in case you couldn't hear Tomoko, she's really far away. Tomoko's Tomoko's instructor said that you can play sanshin songs on the shamisen, but not the other way around. And that's interesting. I did not know about that.
Maybe because the size.
Because of the size of the instrument.
Tsugaru-shamisen is bigger than sanshin. I think so.
Understandable. The tea ware is beautiful. Do you have some favorite type of ware, like hagiyaki, rakuyaki, and so on? Do you have any favorites, Tomoko?
Definitely rakuyaki.
Yeah, same for me. Raku is the best. Raku. I've been to the Raku Museum in Kyoto like 4 times before.
With me, right?
Oh, once with you, once on my own. Twice on my own, and I think once with a different friend. With a different friend. Yes. Exactly. And I actually took part in their tea ceremony. Do you know about that? I think it was you, Tomoko, that recommended the tea ceremony to me. I think at the Raku Museum.
Recommend
the tea ceremony at the Raku Museum. It was probably you that recommended it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it was you.
I don't remember that.
What is Tomoko's favorite fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable?
Fruit or vegetable? That's such a funny question.
I wonder, I'm curious.
Uh-huh.
Why did you ask me?
Yeah, that's true. Do you have anything that comes to your mind immediately?
Vegetable? I like mizuna.
Okay, wow, my gosh. I don't know how to say that in English. I'm pretty sure there is no word for it. And it's so funny. All the things that you tend to like are so strange. It's the things that no one would say. Yeah, mizuna is actually mizuna. Let me put it in for you guys, by the way. This is what the translation machine says for mizuna, what vegetable is. This is directly, I just copied it from the translation application.
I like mizuna too.
But would it be your favorite though, honey? Probably not be your favorite though.
Favorite vegetable is really.
Yeah, that's the mizuna. It's a mizuna. Oh, thank you so much for showing it to everyone. That's a good idea.
Recently, I cook something every day.
Oh, good job.
I go to buy some vegetable, just vegetable, once a week.
Good.
Mizuna is really convenient.
Convenient,
easy
yeah.
to cook.
Easy to use in a lot of different dishes. True.
Yeah. And oishii.
And delicious, yes. What if the guest wants a hot chocolate ceremony? Would I have to make a special request? That would be really interesting. We would need to create a whole new ceremony for that. Is Japan fun during winter? Well, I guess it depends on what you like. I mean, in places in Japan, there are places that you can do winter sports like skiing or snowboarding and stuff like that. If you like that, I guess winter would be nice. And some places, the scenery would be really beautiful too. So I guess it would be up to what you like. Oh, that would be a great idea. Pasio is your name? Tomoko-san, can you show very slowly how you fold the orange fabric? That would be a good thing that we can do later on.
Okay.
The hukusa, how you fold it very slowly. You can show it to the camera for us, okay? Later is fine. Mm-hmm. So what kind of tea is typically used in tea ceremony? It must be matcha. It must be matcha in tea ceremony, by the way.
But there is other, how do you say?
Mm-hmm.
Not tea ceremony, but
like senjado, right?
senjado.
Yep, exactly. There are different forms of ceremonies that uses different types of tea, but that's not the sado we would usually say.
Senjado.
Yeah, that's a different one, and it's definitely not as common as sado. If we're talking about sado in terms as if we're talking about sado as tea ceremony, it must be matcha. Yep. Really? Oh my gosh, no. Thank you so much for your super chat, Goofus Maximus. Thank you so much. Japanese tea ceremonies involving non-Japanese people. Any thoughts you can offer? Any thoughts? If I can share with you some experiences, for example, my tea instructor actually accepts many people from overseas to join her tea ceremony. We, for example, the last year, year before that maybe, for a while, we haven't been able to do tea ceremonies because of COVID and such. And I wasn't able to take part because of our new baby and things like that. But the last time I actually took part, there was a woman from India. Yeah, and she is a kimono collector, and she took part in the tea ceremony. She was allowed to sit on a chair during the tea ceremony. My instructor brought her a small chair to sit. Sitting on the floor is hard if you're not trained, in tea ceremonies. So she brought a chair. She made the menu of the meal, especially for her. Yeah, and yeah, things like that. So it really depends on whose tea ceremony you're going to be taking part in. Yeah. Otherwise, I think a lot of people are very happy that people around the world are interested in tea ceremony culture. I'm so sorry. That might not be the perfect answer for a question, but I thought it'd be best if I can give you my experience. Give you my experience? Tell you about my experience. How much would it be for a ninja sword? Well, that depends on the quality of the sword too, but I did buy one from the Ninja Dojo that I went to the experience in the Kyoto Hidden Gem series with Kazu. Yeah, I bought theirs. Oh, I completely forgot the price though. Can you check it out for me? I'll send you the link. This is something I can do because I'm sitting right in front of the camera. No, computer. Sorry. See, this is what happens when you try to talk in a really late time. Hold on, let me send you the link of the shop, and if you can check it out for me. This is the website of Ninja Dojo. They sell katana, ninja swords here. Is Japanese tea different from other teas? I think matcha would be the same all around the world. And hello, Alicia. Good to see you. We'll love to travel to Japan to learn from y'all in person. That would be great. I really, really look forward to that day. Hello from Brazil. Hello. It's normal to eat sweets with a tea. Exactly. It would have been normal. Yeah, but we don't have sweets right now. What's up, Shogo? Doing great. How about yourself? Are kimonos uncomfortable? Do they fit differently for men and women? Yes, they do fit differently for men and women. The shape of the kimono is completely different. The width of the obi, how you tie the obi, the belts, by the way, are completely different too. So they would feel very, very different. Is it uncomfortable? It's really up to you if you're experienced wearing it wearing it or not. Because in the past in Japan, everyone wore it every day, and that was the most comfortable kind of clothing, right? So that's up to you, your experience, I would say. Do you feel that it's uncomfortable? wearing kimono, Tomoko, right now?
No.
No?
Not comfort. Not comfortable.
Uncomfortable, yeah. Do you feel uncomfortable or?
No uncomfortable and no comfortable.
In between, you mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's definitely not comfortable, no. But it's not uncomfortable either, you mean? I completely understand what you mean. What kind of matcha is this? Is it from Uji? Yes, it is, Alicia, exactly. It's the one that I buy on. I'm subscribed to a delivery service of matcha. Yeah, and they deliver the matcha from Uji. And actually, the brand is different every time. I'm so sorry, I forgot which one it was this month. Will the matcha be refrigerated? Yes, it would be. Yep, to make them last longer. What got her into tea ceremony? Also, favorite wagashi. Favorite wagashi would be a great question, Tomoko. And the reason why she got into tea ceremony, if I can explain for her, Tomoko used to work in the hotel industry, 2 companies before working with us. Yeah. And when she was the working at the front of a hotel, front staff as at a hotel, she wanted to learn more about hospitality, and she was reading a book about a flight attendant, a formal flight attendant that studies hospitality, and she said the ultimate hospitality, formal hospitality, is tea ceremonies. So that's the reason why she started doing tea ceremony herself. And your favorite wagashi, by the way?
Omogashi.
Omogashi. Yeah, that's all the types of the main sweets that you eat in tea ceremony. I personally like on. I guess I like nirikiri the most. Yeah, nirikiri probably would be my favorite. Very smooth, easy to eat. Yeah.
And very beautiful.
Very beautiful too. I personally like the smooth red bean paste the most. White bean paste, I guess the red bean paste has a stronger flavor, so I personally like it. Yeah. When is matcha traditionally consumed? Traditionally, I would say would be at the tea ceremony because matcha is a really, really expensive kind of tea. So it was not something that you can drink every day. Right now, today, you can drink it at tea ceremonies. You can drink it daily like I do. Yeah. For health reasons too.
Matcha.
Matcha is done. And then Tomoko, while I drink the matcha, can you show everyone how you fold the fukusa then?
Okay.
Could you do that? Yeah. Yeah, if you could put it down for me. I'm here to take the matcha. Everyone can see my hand every time. Oh, I love the tea bowl. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love these kind of tea bowls. They're really close to the raku tea bowl style, right? Oh, I love it.
Like tebineri.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, made by our hands, right? Not with the machines. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just love these tea bowls that don't have any writings on them. I don't know if you understand, but I usually don't like the tea bowls that have like the writings on them. These are my favorite. Yeah. Just taking a look at each, just bump or just, small scratches on it, made, on purpose, deliberately made. I just love looking at these. So was everyone able to see it?
Actually, there are a lot of ways to fold.
Different ways of folding it, depending on what you're going to be doing with it. Yep. So if you're going to be, for example, purifying the tea scoop, there's one way. If you're going to be purifying the tea caddy, there's going to be a different way. Yeah. Tomoko, can you explain what you're going to be doing with it and how you actually fold it then?
Okay. The most basic one for usucha. Usucha, how do you say?
Thin tea. Thin tea.
Thin tea is like this. Very complicated. and use this men. How do you say? Here, use here.
This side.
This side.
Mm-hmm.
Clean the utensils.
Mm-hmm. Folded in. That's right.
If the utensils is made by China, karamono,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. How to fold is different.
I understand. Depending on the type of utensil that you basically wipe, you can say. Mm-hmm. It changes. And David, thank you so much for a super chat. Stay warm. Hello to Tomoko, Shogo, and Harumi. Thank you so much for always supporting us. Oh wow, you're like making it into small square. Well, that's interesting.
Use this side and wipe.
Depending on different types of utensils, it would change.
I don't know why it's different.
Well, basically, you want to treat it differently because it's the utensils are in different ranks, right? Karamono, which are the types of utensils that were originally designed from China, were considered to be a higher rank than the ones in Japan. Yep. So you want to treat it differently, basically, because as you guys saw, the folding procedures was much more difficult, right? By putting in more time in folding the cloth, it means you care more about the utensil. Yeah. And you show that to the guests. And the guests would think, oh, that must be a really important utensil.
Wow.
Right. So that's the reason why I would personally say that's the reason why they changed it. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. No, I just love studying about tea ceremony. There's just so many beautiful philosophies behind it. So. And Alicia, thank you so much for your super chat too. I need to give the bowl back to you, Tomoko. I'm so sorry I was holding on to it for a long time. You once made a video of different ways to drink matcha as example of matcha milkshake. Which kind do you like to drink matcha? Which kind do you like to drink matcha? Well, I would personally say, to be honest, I guess I would like just drinking matcha the way it is the most. But otherwise, I really enjoyed the ice matcha with milk. Yeah, I usually don't put any sugar in my coffee and things like that either. So, Tomoko, do you drink matcha in other ways too, or no?
I love smoothies.
Oh, smoothies. Okay.
Made by Harumi.
Made by the one that we introduced in our video. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's what we did. We have 200 people watching. Thank you so much. Do guests undergo any training before participating in the tea ceremony? Thank you so much for the super chat, Nana Santos. Yes. Being a guest is part of the training in tea ceremony. Yep. There are specific ways of drinking matcha. There are specific things that you need to say to the host at specific timings. Yep. And there's a lot you need to remember as just the guest. Even just being the guest, depending on the seasons, what you say, when you say it, how you act, how you eat the sweets are all defined too. Yeah. So you need to do everything correctly. So I would say just being the guest properly would also take about maybe 2 or 3 years, Tomoko. What would you say? Just being the guest.
Sorry.
Just being the guest, how many years of practice do you think would take?
How many
years of practice do you think it would take? Training, just being the guest. I would say 3 years, maybe 2-3 years. Yeah, 2-3 years just being the guest, I would say. Yeah. There's so much to remember, so.
It's very hard to do this procedure with hearing you.
Oh, yeah. Especially because I'm talking English, right? How did Tomoko become the cutest girl in the universe? Well, that is such a silly question, Darth, though. Because she is.
Don't say that.
Because she is the cutest girl in the universe. We don't need any questions about that. The matcha has been taken by Shogo Sensei. Yeah, Tomoko gets affected by caffeine a lot, so I don't at all. So Also, does the Ninja Dojo store ship internationally in the States? I believe they do. Yep. I believe that's the reason why they have an English website. Isn't that matcha scoop supposed to face downwards? It depends. That is a timing where it should face downwards.
Perfect.
When it's placed on a tea caddy, it faces upwards. Yep. It depends on where you place the tea scoop. The position would change. The way it faces would change. Mm-hmm. Happy belated New Year to you all. Thank you so much. Can you take your mask off? Probably Tomoko will never be taking her mask off. Yeah. She has it on for her privacy reasons. In Japan, it's very, very common for influencers and YouTubers to have masks on to hide their face.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess especially it's because Japan is such a small community. You know, if you live in Tokyo, for example, there's like a really high chance that you'll just meet people on the streets and they'll recognize you. And it'll be really difficult for you to, live a normal life, right?
I see.
By the way, some people have asked me before, but so far, walking the streets and such, no one has recognized me as Let's Ask Shogo before. Maybe once tourism starts again in Japan, some people might recognize me, but never, never, ever had anyone come to talk to me before.
I really
Yes.
made a lot of mistakes today.
Oh, really? I didn't notice. Is Kazu training in the mountains now? Is he? I did not know about that.
In mountain?
Is Kazu training in the mountains now? Why? I don't know why he would be training in the mountains, but. How do you clean the whisk? In the tea ceremony, as you saw Tomoko, after serving the matcha, she actually put cold water from this container over here to clean the bowl and also the tea whisk. Yep. Otherwise, you could just use the sink to just wash it simply. Yep. Mm-hmm. And by the way, guys, you can see Tomoko is facing on towards me right now. Actually, that's where I'm sitting, not straight forward, but to the side, right? And she's wiping the utensils again. The reason why she's doing that is because in a proper tea ceremony, there will be an occasion where the guests take a closer look at the tea utensils. Our daughter is crying. Yeah. Are you okay, honey? Yeah. So that's the reason why she needs to wipe them again and purify them again before she lets the guests see the utensils. Mm-hmm. Tomoko is blushing. Oh. When we talked about you're the cutest girl in the universe, blushing is tereru. 顔が赤面する meaning. Where does she get her kimonos? Where do you get your kimonos usually, Tomoko?
Get it means buy.
Yeah. Obtain, basically. 入手する means. Yeah.
Online shop.
Online shops most of the time? Yeah. You and Harumi both usually buy a lot of the secondhand ones, right? Yeah, exactly. How early does your tea training start as in age-wise? That really, again, depends on you. But yeah, for example, my tea instructor, she was born in a tea family, I guess you could say, a family that's been doing tea ceremony for generations. And she said she, for example, taught how to do tea ceremony to a daughter when she was 2 years old. By the time her daughter was 2 years old, her daughter was able to do the guest side, not the making the matcha yet, but doing the guests, bowing at the right timing, saying the right phrases. Her daughter was able to do it when she was 2. Mm-hmm. 2 years old. Isn't that amazing?
2 years old.
2 years old. My instructor's first daughter was able to take part in tea ceremony when she was 2. She must have been really, really strict to her, I bet.
Could she sit down?
I'm pretty sure she can. Yeah. I mean, like, imagine Hinata. She'll probably be able to kind of mimic, the movements, right? That's probably what her daughter was able to do. Did you let everyone see that T-bowl up close?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can go back and put the whisk and the chucking away, yeah, and then you can bring it back. I'm pretty sure you didn't let everyone see it up close, only with the matcha in it. Mm-hmm. Always happy to see people practicing their cultural traditions. Thank you so much. Yeah, to be honest though, people in our generations, it's very, very rare to find someone doing traditional culture, especially tea ceremony. Like for example, on the students under my instructor, I would say 80%. 80% of the people are older than 45, maybe 50, and only the latter 20% are younger than 30 years old. If you go to like a big tea ceremony event, you would hardly meet any people in their 20s. You'll immediately be able to be friends because you're like the only like one or two people there, right? Usually it's women in their 60s and 70s, taking part in tea ceremony events. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we brought the tea bowl that we just used. Wanted you guys to see it up close. There we go. It's very, very beautiful. Super different from the one that we used first. First of all, the bowl itself was much thinner, and it had the pictures written on it and such. But these kinds are tea bowls without any pictures. It's much more, what should I say, natural. Mm-hmm. The what should do you say soil? I guess you don't say dirt, right? The material that's used to make these. You don't say dirt, definitely. No.
And here.
Mm-hmm. Is it their signature?
Yes.
You can see it, yeah. Along the bottom of the tea bowl, there's actually some signs written on there. Yeah, we can see it. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It focused, yeah. It's really, really beautiful.
This bowl is for practice, so not so much expensive.
No, it's definitely not an expensive one. Yeah, both the tea bowls that we introduced, we did buy it for Christmas or Tomoko, but they're both not expensive at all.
I think this letter is Mamoru.
Oh, okay. Is that a name, do you think?
I think so. This is Minoyaki, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one is a Minoyaki. Okay.
Beautiful.
What is Tomoko's favorite kanji? Favorite kanji?
Favorite kanji? I like happy.
Which one would that be? Oh, that your name?
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Your last name starts with that kanji character. Yeah.
Last name? Last name? First name?
First name is Tomoko. Your last name is your last name starts with it. Yeah. Nagi is crying. Can there be two people perform tea ceremonies at the same time for one guest? No, only one host at tea ceremonies.
But someone would help her or he.
Oh, exactly. There will be helpers for sure. But okay, then I guess it has exactly been an hour. So I guess it is about time we have to go. Oh, Clay, thank you so much, everyone. That's the right word I was looking for. Okay, then everyone, thank you so much for coming. Once Tomoko comes back, I think it's time for us to say goodbye to you. Okay, then everyone, thank you so much. And one last question: does Tomoko have pets? Yes, she does. She has 2 cats at home.
2 cats.
Yes. All right, then everyone, thank you so much. We'll be seeing you next week again, and possibly we actually might be seeing you guys at the 750,000 subscriber countdown live stream. Possibly, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, And by the way, just for you guys, just for the 196 people listening right now, when we do the live stream, the countdown live stream, we're probably going to be making okonomiyaki to celebrate it. So I hope you can look forward to that. Thank you so much, and good night from Kyoto. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Tomoko, can you show your face for 1 second? Do you think you can show your face? Good, exactly. Thank you so much, guys.